Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, again we're in a slightly alternative setting. Basically I have got really bad pregnancy backache, hence why I am filming in my loungewear on my bed. I've got my pregnancy pillow propped up behind me, and sorry about the lighting. I know it's not fantastic. For some reason it's gone from being really sunny the last few days to being really miserable today. Typical. That is grey on the day that I want to film. But today I have for you another new video, and I was thinking of making like a little mini series of my 5 under 5 sins. So I thought I'd kickstart the mini series with my 5 sweet treats under 5 sins. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the thing that might melt, as I did in my previous favourites video, and these are the assorted mini milk lollies. I've bought the Asda own brand, and these are actually half a sin more than normal mini milks. So these are 2 sins per lolly, but if you get the actual mini milk brand, then I think it's only 1.5 sins per lolly. So I've not actually opened this pack yet, but I love a mini milk. I used to love them as a kid, so they're this size, so that, you know, they're quite a substantial sized lolly if you compare it to the size of my hand, and they're only 2 sins a lolly. And like I said, if you actually spend the extra and get the mini milk brand, then it's only 1.5 sins. So I mean, I wouldn't feel guilty about eating more than one of these in one go. If you watched my previous video, I mentioned the Oreo ice cream sandwiches, and they're 5.5 sins per ice cream sandwich, but these are so much lower. You could have more than one. If you just wanted something cold and sweet, then this is a really good option. And these packs come in multiple flavours, so you get your strawberry, you get your chocolate, and what other flavour is it? Vanilla. So yeah, I know they're designed for kids, but there's no reason why as adults can't enjoy a mini milk from time to time as well, especially when there's such low sin values. My next one, and if you are on Instagram and you follow the Slimming World hashtag on Instagram, you will have seen a lot of people eating these and freezing them before doing so, and that is the new Rolo Mousse that's come out. These are only 4 sins per mousse. They also do a milky bar one, which is 4.5 sins, and the aero ones I believe are also 4.5 sins, but these are only 4 sins a mousse. So they come in little layers, so you've got your chocolate layer and then your caramel layer underneath as well. I love Rolos, just the chocolate in general, so I thought these are a really good snack if you want something a bit more substantial than your normal Muller Light yogurt. You can either eat these as a mousse, or like other people have been doing, you can freeze them and eat it a bit like an ice cream. So yeah, for 4 sins, these are really good. They feel really naughty, but they're only 80 calories per pot, so you're not really breaking the sin bank. Next, and if you have been subscribed to my channel and watched a few of my videos, you will know that I am an Oreo lover. So I was extremely excited when the Oreo Thins came out, because these are only 1.5 sin per biscuit in comparison to the normal Oreos, which are 2.5 sins per biscuit. But when they say thin, they do mean thin. So I'm going to open these up and show you just how thin they are. So they come in like little thin packs, so you get 2 packs this size in the box. I wouldn't eat, well, you could eat the whole pack in one go, but I don't eat the whole pack in one go. So these are the thin, and I don't know if it's going to focus when I put it that close to the camera, but you can see just how thin it is. But I mean, it's only 1.5 sins, so these are good if you're having it with a coffee or a cup of tea. You can have 2 for 3 sins, so you're having 2 biscuits instead of 1. I like them, but I like anything Oreo, as you guys could probably already tell. So I think these are really good. You can also get the digestive thins as well. I've had the milk chocolate and the dark chocolate digestive thins, and they're really yummy. And they just give you that sweet biscuit hit when you're having it with a cup of tea. Yeah, and I think they're really good. For 1.5 sins, they're good to put on like a snack plate in the evening if that's when you like to have your sweet treats. But yeah, really like those. But as I said, I'm an Oreo lover, so anything Oreo I'm gonna like. Also, the Oreo Thins, when I picked these up, they were only 50p in Asda So I don't know whether they're still 50p in Asda, but if you want to get your hands on them, I'd say get down there quick while they're on offer. I only picked these up Saturday. You're watching this on Monday, so I can't remember if the offer was still ongoing, but if you pop into Asda, do check it out if you want to pick some of these up for 50p when they're usually like £1 something a box. I thought, yeah, I'm going to grab myself some of these. Next up is the Mikado Sticks, and these are only half a sin per stick. These are so low, and I'll show you the size of them as well. So let me just open the packet. I will show you them if I could get the packet open. Okay, so basically it's like a little biscuit stick that has been dunked in chocolate, and this is the dime bar variety. So it tastes a bit like dime bar. I really love dime bars, so I'm happy with that. And like I said, they're only half a sin per stick, so you can have a few on your plate or with a cup of tea or cup of coffee without feeling guilty about it at all. It is such low sin value. You could have a couple of the Oreo Thins, a few Mikado Sticks, you could have a lolly and a mousse all in one go, and you'd still be under your sin values for the day. So if you really feel like having a plate made up entirely of sweet, biscuity, chocolatey treats, then these are really the snacks for you. But yeah, they also come in other flavours. There's a white chocolate one that I've seen before, which I bought for Jack because he really loves white chocolate. I also think they do the original, which is just plain chocolate. But like I said, I really like dime bars, so I picked up this one. And yeah, really good, really tasty, good for just a sweet fix. They've got that kind of biscuity feel about them, and for half a sin, you really can't go wrong. And my final sweet treat of the video, sweet treat number 5, and that is the Hobnobs mini chocolate tea cakes. I love a good tea cake. I don't know what it is about tea cakes, but I love tea, so maybe that's why I love tea cakes so much. I don't know, but yeah, this bucket contains lots of mini tea cakes, and they are only 1.5 sins per tea cake. So I'll open it up so you can see how big they are, or how much bang you get for your sin value buck. So they are mini, like I said, they're not huge, they're not gigantic, but they are biscuit, marshmallow, chocolate, and you can have a couple of these again with a tea or a coffee, and it just gives you that fix of chocolate, that sweet fix that you need. I'm usually quite satisfied after having 2 with a cup of tea. I mean, if I'm really not satisfied, I can go back for another one and not feel overly guilty because they are only 1.5 sins each. So I think these are really good. They had these on offer in Asda as well when I went in. I think it was 2 pots for £3, and you get quite a lot in here. I've not had any out of this bucket yet, and it is, I don't know if you can see, it is really full, and if you're only having a couple at a time, it's going to last you a while. So yeah, I really like these, but I really like all the snacks that I showed you, so I'm biased. But they are my 5 sweet treats for under 5 sins. I could probably list about 100 more sweet treats for under 5 sins, but these are the ones I thought I'd mention at the moment. I am thinking of doing some other 5 under 5 videos, so if you have any requests for specific food types under 5 sins, then please do leave them in the comments down below with your suggestions of what I could do next, because I'd really like to do something that you'd like to see. But if you do like this kind of video, then give it a big thumbs up and subscribe so that you don't miss my future videos. And I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!